Stop it.
Welcome to Only Vulgaris. I got
Refunklicans.
disco fever and I'm surrounded by
Refunklicans.
refunklicans.
The Refunklican party.
Welcome
We
to
just
the
not.
show. I'm Ivy.
No, that's
well,
not fucking
welcome
true.
back to
I'm
the show.
Ivy.
I'm
Disco
Ivy.
Duck.
Disco Duck is pretty good.
Yeah,
Did you say
Disco-
Duck or Doug?
Duck. It was a big.
Oh, Doug. Okay,
it
Disco
was a
Doug.
huge fucking single during the disco era. It was one of the stupidest songs that's ever.
Shoggy,
been
you
a
weren't
big
even
hit in
around. How are you
America.
gonna? Let me tell you something
respect
from
it, I
somewhere that
respect
you
it, I
weren't
respect
even part of.
All right, so we got Ivy, we got Disco Doug, and
Yeah.
No, we've got
Duck, like quack,
we've got
quack,
Disco Ivy.
no.
We've got Funky Ivy.
No.
That's Marcus.
Okay. Wait.
Groovy Ivy.
Marcus. Wait. So which Ivy are you then, Ruben?
The cool Ivy.
Hold on.
I'm Glasses Ivy. Obviously.
Okay. All right, so we got Glasses Ivy, Disco Ivy, Funky Ivy, and Shogs. Which Ivy are you?
Fat
Are you Disco Doug?
He said fat Ivy. It's crazy. Come on, man. Come on.
No, it's
Have a
Disco
little-
Duck, like
Come on,
Donald
Fats.
Duck, like Daffy Duck.
Oh,
but
Disco Duck.
It was a
Okay,
huge
okay. I thought it was a guy
single
named Doug.
in the 70s.
I was
It
like, all right,
uh,
Disco Doug. Hell yeah, let's go, dude.
It was one of the Dog Rapist has done a cover of it. I know.
No,
It was
no,
it
no,
was done by like
no.
a
Hit him
radio
with the
DJ
stop.
because
Hit him with the stop button.
Yo,
Hit him
well,
with the stop.
Okay, but seriously,
There it is. I
There we go.
found it. I had to do it manually.
But about disco though, you know, the first disco album I ever heard was Bill Cosby's fucking disco.
Oh,
album. He made
hit him with the stop again.
because
Hit him with
everybody
the stop
had
again.
I'm not getting stopped for nothing. I'm
Hold
not
on.
getting
Wait,
shit.
sorry. Bill Cosby? There we
Yeah, there
go.
we go.
There we go, yeah.
That's better. Like I'm not. Can't we mention a bad
That one's not a
man?
stop. What that one's a dun. Okay.
But he
I just-
recorded a fucking disco album back in the 70s because it was a big thing to do if you're a celebrity. It's like, oh man, fucking
Yeah.
Billy Carter goes
You act like
disco.
that went away. We
Jimmy
still,
Carter
we
goes
still do
disco.
that.
We still have that a lot of time. They just don't do disco
Sean,
anymore.
Not like
gonna-
this.
You're
Not
gonna
like
make me
this.
watch House of Cosby's now.
Yeah.
Disco Cosby.
lots of like celebrities go well because like the problem is
R.I.P.
Shogs.
Shorky.
The problem is Shogs that you don't like keep up. You actively hate the celebrities of now. Do you
No,
get
I
what
love
I'm
a
saying?
lot of them. I love
Jack Doherty is a celebrity of now. He's look at his angry face. Look at that.
I was about to say, like, I love accomplished people. I love many
No,
musicians and
that is
film actors of our
No,
time.
no, that is a guy. That is a celebrity now. He's a type of celebrity. Sure, he's a locale and people make fun of him, but like he has note because of that. He's got brand recognition. Children recognize him. They want to make fun of him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I mean, like,
To be fair, I
Ain't
can't
no
distinguish
contusions.
between him and a child, so I don't know if it'd be a crime. I feel like you should prosecute the child, honestly. In that case.
nah, he's a shithead scumbag. But like, my problem is that I keep up with all this stuff because like
Stop!
That's
off,
just advice. That one's
Yeah, no.
advice. Stop keeping up with it.
you should. You absolutely should keep up with all of this stuff, right? Because, listen, Ronald Reagan proved the point, all right? And that is your worst celebrities of the past are going to eventually run for office and ruin the world for everyone else. Donald Trump is a great example of that. Ronald
Especially
Reagan
now that everybody's
beforehand.
getting lead poisoning again.
Well,
So
first off, that's cool.
Donald Reagan.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We got the lead poisoning.
yeah,
hey,
the
that's-
lead poisoning straight into the lungs is so crazy.
ba-
I love
that's-
all the
that's the
disposable vapes. That's
the
fucking
funk,
rules.
Baby. That's the funk, baby, and it's coming back. All right, first off, that's
Hell
coming.
yeah,
We're
hell
bringing it
yeah.
all the way.
That's how we.
Literally,
I see. I called it. I told it. It's how we get disco back. That's
I
how we get disco
literally
back.
Genuinely believe that the funk went away when we took the lead out the gasoline because it was aerosolized. When you drink the lead, you don't get the funk. You have to breathe that. the
Yeah,
lead.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Nixon's
saying?
fault for inventing
That-
the EPA.
Yeah.
Yeah, the EPA killed the funk. You know what
Yeah.
happened was the funk was too powerful, and the white man, the man. You know that's the thing. We used to have the white man now, and then we shortened it because we realized that the white man was unfair. Now it's just the man. You know what I'm saying? And we lost
Got
the man.
woke.
Now, yeah, got woke. Now we're no longer fighting the man. We got to start fighting the man again. You know what I'm saying? When's
Yeah.
the last time you stuck it to the man personally? When have you personally stuck it to the man?
Personally,
even-
I speed all the time.
That's not sticking it to the man.
Yeah, it is.
One
Yeah,
time-
that's sticking to the
The other
man.
week I was doing a delivery from Arby's.
I yelled at a
forgot.
guy for almost hitting a guy on a bike earlier, and so I yelled
You're
at
just
him at the
looking out for your
intersection
neighbor.
earlier
That's
today.
not sticking it to the man.
He was a man. I don't know what to tell you.
I was doing a delivery from Arby's, and I forgot one of the bags, and they didn't register to play. I kept that, and I ate it, and it was their mac and cheese. I tell you, Arby's mac and cheese is pretty fucking good, actually.
You would eat Arby's, you fucking
yeah,
cop, you fucking
I-
police officer.
I keep a bunch of spicy memes on my phone.
There we
Yeah.
go. That's sticking it to the man.
That's signature, man.
It is
Okay.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
follow a
All
number of
right. Sounds good.
problematic
Sounds good.
figures on
I
X.com
also
on my new
I've got a lot of
account,
pictures of my
At
cat
Waterback.
on the phone.
I also have been starting fires around San Jose and not getting caught.
There
That's
you
cool.
go.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's definitely sticking to the man.
That's funny because it's literally every summer, like every other day, there's a fucking fire somewhere.
It's because
Yep.
it's because
Yep.
hobos get
Catch us.
bored. Legitimately,
Hobos get bored.
Yeah, and they just burn. It's awesome. I love it actually.
Okay, so
unironically, it's cool.
I've been just
people
ripping
homeless-
loud fat ones in crowds of
calling people
people, and
homeless
nobody
is
knows
bad.
it. That's sticking it to the man.
Sticking it to the man.
Yeah.
Calling people homeless is bad. Is hobo a slur?
Homeless is fine. You're just gonna offend white people who live in houses. Nobody else cares.
Hobo should be a slur, but like a
I feel like
cool
hobo
way.
describes a
Hobo
very
is not a
specific
slur.
type of guy.
It
I know,
is.
but I'm saying it should be a slur, but it like in a cool way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You should be able
When
to
I
like.
was- when I
You
was
should be able to
homeless,
dap up a dude and be like, "What's up, hobo?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Homeless
okay. Yeah.
was
Okay.
kind of
All
a
right.
distinction between like homeless and the kind of lifers who we kind of internally refer to as the humbums.
Yeah. No, I think homeless. I think not homeless, but hobo is a mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hobo mindset. You know
A
what I'm saying?
hobo.
Choggy, you're a
historically
hobo.
isn't- Oh,
You
no,
live in a house,
hobo-
but you're a
I
hobo.
thought hobos were the ones with the sticks that had the sack on the
bindle.
end.
A hobo
Kinda.
is an
Yeah.
itinerant worker.
Oh.
Yes, baby.
Shoggy's kind of a hobo. I don't care what.
He is an itinerant worker. I don't know what itinerant means,
don't know
but
what
he's
that
good at
word
working.
means.
I
That's
just
a lot of
assume it
words.
means good
I am
working.
not good at working.
I'm the
That's why
funky
I'm
thesaurus,
podcasting.
baby. What does that even mean, baby?
Now, you're thinking
Itin-
a person who
I'm
just
still
kind
in
of a
caps
fuck
lock.
around, ride the train, that was a tramp back in the day. There was a distinction between hobos and tramps.
Oh, traveling. Okay.
Okay, so like but like, do you know what a flinois is? Because that's kind of
Sounds
With
French.
Is that a French hobo?
Sounds like a
Nah, it's-
dessert. Is it a
it is
dessert?
French.
Hobo.
Is that a
yeah.
slur?
Type of-
H O B A X.
Sounds like it sounds like a type of bread or something. Maybe.
No, dude, no. Flinois is a guy who just walks around town. That's what
Okay.
he does. Yeah,
Oh,
you
that was
see
just some guy named Flanois, and everybody
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah,
"Oh, that's
I see it.
Flanois."
it. Hey, that's Flinois. Hey, Flinois. Hey, Flinois.
And then somebody went to another town, and they saw
no, you got
their
Flanois
local
too?
guy
Yeah,
walking
yeah.
around. They were like, "Oh, you got a Flanois too."
It just stuck.
Actually,
No,
I'm Jean Baptiste.
I learned about it from that writer Will Self. He describes himself as a Flinois, and like he's
Wait,
he
you can
does
read?
Holy shit!
Listen, listen. The funk gives you words.
I thought those glasses were for blind people.
It does both. It is both.
No,
Yes.
Lets you read, and it's for blind
And
people.
it's for blind people.
Yep.
Oh,
all
yeah,
right.
those are his Dr.
It's like the
Eggman
it's like the
glasses.
Geordie LaForge visor.
Yeah.
Marcus,
So-
look at the camera and say, "I hate that hedgehog."
It's all love, baby.
hate
I
it.
love that.
Yeah. I'm the funky Eggman.
Yeah, I'm the funky. No, he described himself as a Flanois. He wrote it in a book called Psychogeography, which I thought was a great book.
Of course you do.
He goes, he's got two of them, Psychogeography 2, great books.
No,
You
he
should
just
read
has
them. You
one
should
book.
No, he doesn't. He's two books. He's multiple books, but these books are really good books. What he does is he travels into a city, and he finds like the place that's the lowest rated place in town, and he stays there, and then he just walks the town, and then he writes a review of the psychogeography of like the like vibe of the town of the
That's
city.
basically what I used to do in Indianapolis.
Yeah. He considered himself he considers himself a Flanois, which is, in his words, and like in the French, meaning it's like a dude who walks around town. He's a layabout. He's a lazy guy, but
tramp.
he doesn't. Yeah,
Wastrel.
but he walks. He like most
Yeah.
tramps hang out in the park.
No, tramps walk. Have you seen Charlie
No.
Chaplin?
No, a tramp walks to a destination. The Flanois walks. They have no
Tramps just
destination.
kind of walk around. They're aimless. Like, yeah, we have that. He's just using fancy European words.
Shut
make you
up.
think he's
Shut
smart.
up. Shut the fuck up, dude. You're using
A lot of the
you're using-
homeless
you're
guys
using
around here
shitty
just
Reddit
kind of
words.
walk everywhere.
You're using shitty Reddit words to make me seem like I'm
What is
not
a
as
Re-
articulate.
what is a
What
Reddit
what
word? Hold on
am
a
I
second.
using?
What's a Reddit word?
Actually,
That's
a
not
Reddit-
that's
a
two
Reddit
words.
sentence. Yeah, but it's a Reddit sentence.
You mean
That's
being right.
actually is a sentence. Hold on now.
You're using being right to
All right.
correct me for being wrong.
Actually
Interesting.
is an onomatopoeic expression with a word at the end attached to the end.
What's
of
it
it.
onomatopoeia for? They walk around like flint, womp, flint, womp, flint, womp, flint.
I'm
Is
gonna
that what
punch
they
you in your
sound
face.
like?
I'm gonna Flinois my ass to fucking
gonna be
Montana.
another good
and
one,
rock you in
folks.
your jaw, dude.
We've already got Marcos real pissed off. He's getting red.
Marcos-
He's turning
Marcos
he's looking like a
coming in-
beat.
Marcus
It's like a
coming
beat
in
with
wrong as
sunglasses
hell,
and
I'm ready for it.
How
knuckle
about you
grinders.
fling while these nuts in your mouth.
I fucking. Anyways,
For real, every time I hear flanois, I think of like what's that fucking. It's like it's a dessert that you cook in the oven.
Flan. Yeah, you pick a good one. You like
No,
flan.
no, no, no,
Wow.
no, 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 no. It's the one that if you handle it wrong, it collapses.
Souffle.
Souffle. Thank you. Flanois feels like souffle to me.
Yeah.
So every time you're saying it, I'm thinking I would love a nice like airy dessert right now, and
Marcus
I don't
keeps
have
saying-
one.
Flossy and
Marcus
turquoise
keeps
soup
saying
right
dumb
now. Oh, shit.
I'm
We
gonna
lost.
souffle
We
him.
lost Ivy. Oh fuck! I lost. God damn it, Marcos.
Marcus kicked her because he
Fuck
was tired of the
you.
heat.
Oh my
She was
God.
too right.
What
She was too
happened?
powerful.
I lost the game.
You're welcome.
Oh fuck! Fuck you! Fuck you! Now I lost the game too. But you know
I've
what?
never-
So did everybody listen to the show. So.
No, listen. Sana colita de rana. You don't even know what that
Yeah,
is anymore.
Chumbawamba. Fuck you.
Chumbawamba. Story of my
Chumbawamba
life.
tub thumping.
Yeah. That is Chumbawamba tub thumping is Sana colita de rana for white people.
I think it's time to admit that tub thumping actually is Chumbawamba's best. Chumbawamba's best song. And I'm tired of hearing about how they're an anarchist collective. I've heard their other music, and tub thumping is the good one. I'm sorry.
What the hell happened to my
back, we got
fucking
disco-ivy
Riverside? Did anybody else lose connection?
No,
No,
just
no.
you.
No,
Huh.
just you.
It just said like it just brought me out and was like, "We're having trouble connecting." And I was like, "Could have fooled me." It did it again.
Damn.
Oh
Lost her
yikes.
again,
Okay.
folks.
Well, anyways,
What
you
the
guys
fuck?
didn't say anything. I said, "Flashlight" by Parliament was the best funk song ever made.
Yes, but it's a good song. It's a great song. The two songs that I like,
Nah, I want to hear it. Fuck you.
I like Atomic Dog. I think Atomic Dog is
That's a good one. We heard
okay.
the Roomba remix from the original.
It
Bob
doesn't have the
Hoskins Mario
bass
movie.
line
It-
to
no,
support
Atomic-
maybe best supporting funk song, but not best funk
get
song.
the fuck out. Best supporting funk song. You're out of your fucking mind, dude.
Get the funk out of my face by Funkadelic is way better.
What's the other one? Get off your ass and dance. Hey,
Yeah,
come on.
that
Yeah,
was
that song
pretty
fucking slaps. No, but I mean, like, dude, Atomic Dog. The story behind Atomic Dog is actually incredible. Fucking what's his name? I can't remember his name. George Clinton.
Yeah.
He goes in.
James Brown.
He goes into the recording booth. They just laid down the tracks, and he had never. It was like the first time they'd ever used tapes before.
Wait, did you mean Bill
Right?
Clinton?
They never used. They would always do like. He wouldn't touch the tapes. Is what I'm trying to say. Like it was. This was in the '90s. Or wait, no, it's no tapes. There's no tapes at all. It's like all electronic, right?
Yeah, don't touch
So
the
he-
tapes. Let the tapes touch you.
He had no idea what buttons to press. So he presses the button and it starts playing back in reverse, which is why the song sounds like that. So he's singing over Atomic Dog. The Atomic Dog song is entirely in reverse. The entire song is in reverse, and he's just singing over it, and he didn't notice it because he was so fucked up on heroin. Which fucking
is tight.
slaps.
That's so
dude.
sick.
That is hella sick. Because it's a crazy ass song, and he just gets out there and just starts saying crazy shit on a mic, and everyone's like, just let him cook, and they let him cook, dude, and it was good. The other song I like a lot is "One Nation Under a Groove" by Funkadelic. That's a banger. I think that
that
honestly,
was pretty
that's the
good.
best funk song of all time.
I wouldn't say of all time. Flashlight just has the.
Flashlight
it
is
has-
great. No,
It has
it's
the
great.
oomph. It makes everybody dance. I've never
So
seen
does-
anybody. I've never seen anybody dance at a wedding to fucking. What is it? One Nation Under.
I have. Well, first off, it's hard. The song is impossible to find nowadays. It doesn't stream anywhere. It's not.
Atomic Dog.
No,
yeah,
no.
exactly why it's
very
not the best
popular
funk
song.
song.
No, not Atomic Dog. One Nation
There's a
Under a
bird.
Groove by Funkadelic. It's hard to come by because a lot
Forget
of
Me Nots. That's also up
by
there.
Patrice
Yeah,
Rushen.
Patrice Rushen.
Yeah, it's a great dude. Patrice Rushen is fucking incredible, undersung funk hero. Although she does more disco, but it doesn't matter. It's all part drinking from the same
Disco's
well.
just gay funk, though.
Yes and no. I was talking about this the other day. Disco is liberal, is funk's liberal
I know
cousin.
you can't enjoy anything without having to get into culture war fucking
The only-
It's not
nonsense,
culture
but-
war. It's just
The
liberal.
only
It's
reason
just,
why Patrice Rushen never got more famous is because there were like a lot of hoteps that were into funk.
legitimately, yeah,
Yeah.
which is why it was
Space
Refunklicans, right? It was
Yeah,
Refunklicans.
that's why it's all peace and love.
It's why it's
Until-
all peace and love and Refunklican party. All right, it's we believe in a strong economy of the funk. We believe.
No, Refunklicans aren't about peace and love, though. They believe in burning this mother down.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is doing that right now. You know, he's
Yeah.
looking to burn this mother
Fire.
down. We need the funk, folks. We gotta have the
Fire.
funk. They're keeping the funk from us. We're gonna make a deal. We're gonna get the funk back.
Hold on. Keep talking. We're doing.
No one said they could funk as hard as us. We have the best funk, some would say.
Fill me up, fill me up, fill me up, daddy. Take a sip of me. Boom, boom, boom. You told me to keep talking. I don't know.
Oh, you're talking to Ivy.
I'm trying to figure out. Ivy said that she got booted, and I think it's because we're using the same login.
Actually, the greatest funk song is play that funky music.
You
Why
would say
no?
that. You're fucking white ass.
That's the
would
most
say that.
overrated funk
Yeah.
song, in my opinion.
But you know what? You said that nobody gets down at weddings. If you want to watch people,
You're like,
dance
you know who
at
the
weddings-
funkiest artist of all time is? Kate Bush. All right, get the fuck out of here.
That's true. That's true.
It's not. It's
Bob
not.
Busting?
No, it's
Bob
not.
Busting, you won't talk about funk.
No, I don't. I don't want to talk about this. This is ridiculous. Anyways, we're not a funk show, all right? We're Funklicans, but this isn't what we're here to talk about.
Yeah,
today.
Blue Cheese probably got the most funk.
Yeah.
For real.
I don't
Marco
know,
does
what
not
about,
like blue cheese, by the way.
I don't like blue
And,
cheese.
I
I'm
think that's
complicated
blasphemous
about
for
it.
someone who claims to have taste buds.
I'm back.
What's up again? What's up again?
I hope.
We'll see.
Am I back? Hello?
You're back. I think
We're
you're
back.
You're back.
Okay. I rebooted my whole shit.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
Marcus has
Riverside
problems
just straight
with
up was
cooking
like, hey,
with
we can't fucking
races.
connect to you anymore. And I was like, why? Because my shit's working. And even
happens.
now, I know you texted and you were like, you can't be logged in twice. Guess what? I'm logged in on the fucking main Gmail account right now. It's never been a
Yeah,
problem
no,
before.
It is, but it is a problem before. I've done this. I've had this happen to me.
Oh,
when
have
you're
you?
logged in? Yeah. When
Oh.
you're logged in, I'll have to jump in as something else, as
Oh,
my
okay.
like personal one. because
Well,
of
let
that.
me in this time.
Yeah. It'll fuck up sometimes because it just, I don't know. It's stupid.
Oh.
Anyways, we're not doing trouble. This is what the people pay for. Okay.
No, the people did deserve an explanation for why I suddenly fucking disappeared for like 10 minutes though.
She got by the funk police.
Yeah. No, I was fighting the funk police. I was fighting the man with disco.
Fighting the man with this guy.
Yeah.
I was just telling Shaggy, and he was trying to make it culture war stuff, but this isn't culture
What?
war stuff. This is just an
I'm
observation.
saying you make it culture.
No, this
war
is an
stuff.
observation. This is
Okay.
an observation. All right, and that disco
Yeah.
is funk's liberal cousin. And I don't mean
Hmm.
liberal in the sense of like in the bad way that people, when they say liberal, you're thinking of like John Favreau and and like
Your
the
boyfriend,
Pod-
John
yeah.
Favreau.
I love
Pod
those guys.
Johns.
The Pod Johns. I actually like Tommy Vitor the best because he's
We're not
Your
talking
white
about
boy
Pod
Paul.
Save America on
Anyways,
here.
he's always saying
No.
crazy shit.
Anyways,
Anyway.
Like, he's like, oh, it's because I'm a fag. He literally
Stop!
says it's awesome. It's awesome, dude. Okay. Anyways, let's get away.
He's pulling
What I
his
was
cock
saying-
out.
What I was saying is that disco is the liberal cousin to funk.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
because disco doesn't concern itself with the working man. Disco concerns itself with art and beauty, and like bringing everybody up, bringing the vibes up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Freedom
wait, hold
for-
on. I have to say, as a
Disco's about
communist,
Yeah.
who are you to say that the working man is not capable of art and beauty?
Listen, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying, listen, the funk is for the working man to express himself.
And
through an artistic beauty. Whereas disco doesn't concern itself with where it comes from, just what the end product is. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't go and work at the.
I feel like
you
this
can go
jack
work,
off motion Shox is making is appropriate.
Yeah, I don't think it. I think he's an idiot. I think. Listen, Shogs. When Shogs is out of his depth, he immediately. Shogs and Ruben are both.
There's
out of
two
their depth.
people making jack
Yeah,
off motions
when they
right
do this
now.
stuff- when they do this stuff, it's because they're out of their depth. Fuck all y'all. You know, I'm gonna quit. I'm quitting the pod. Pod's over.
Ah, shit. Pod's over again, everybody.
Pod's over again, dude.
We're rebranding as Funky Vulgaris or something.
Funky Vulgaris.
Actually, new metal represents my ideology.
New metal
the
is
one.
great too, and I
And,
still fuck with new metal. But listen, I'm also
New metal's great.
He's so mad he's gonna punch a hole in the wall and yell at his stepdad.
you guys make me so angry. And what?
I'm sorry I'm enabling them. I think it's just very funny. It's very funny.
Honesty, in all honesty, I'm okay with getting bullied because I was doing horrific shit to people, and like, if anything, this is just payment.
Just last
You know what I'm
night.
saying?
Yeah, it's karmic,
Why
you know.
you literally trying to deflect by being like, no, it's fine because I used to be like way worse, dude.
Exactly. Literally, yeah. That's not even.
trying to save face.
I am saying this thing.
I know I look like a fool right now, but like, oh fuck.
What's that? He's wearing that.
You can't kill me, man. You can't see anything with those glasses
Shoggy
on.
was texting me in the middle of the night. I can't see things. I see everything. Shoggy was texting me in the middle of the night.
I see
Can't
everything.
see my hands.
Shoggy was texting me in the middle of the night about Asmongold, and I don't.
Okay.
Did you want to talk about Asmongold?
No.
Shoggy?
Why?
Only slightly because I was just watching him cook a steak.
What?
That's the only
Everything I
thing
know
you
about
ever.
Asmongold. I was
Okay,
like, why is
how
this
bad
guy
did he
deep-
fuck it up? What unique way did he manage to fuck this steak up?
Let me tell you a couple things, Ivy. First
Okay.
of all, Asmon's gold, I guess, since his mom. Yeah, first of all, he's like a millionaire who lives like a fucking bug.
Oh yeah, yeah. Man's an actual cockroach, but we knew that.
He makes homeless people feel rich.
Yes.
He gets the little $2, like he gets $7 the thin sliced steaks,
Mm-hmm.
and just he didn't cook it as bad as he could, but the whole process is like, and then I put butter in the pan. I don't know why. You don't really need to.
Huh?
It's like, oh, you do.
No.
And he
Send me a link.
lost Ivy again.
He lost Ivy again. Asmongold's making shitty food, so we.
I was just watching him
she
cook.
rage
And it was
quit.
like, message Marcus, like, this guy's just like a broken man, right? Like, he's just
He's
irreparably
pretty.
broken.
He's pretty endemic of like how, like most
No, Pandemic
streamers.
was like in 2020.
No, oh my god.
I see people be
I
like,
hate
"Oh,
Riverside."
everything I learn about is like, that's silly.
Riverside sucks. Riverside
He's
sucks.
disgusting. You know
If
about the
anybody
tooth
can
blood,
hear me, I can't hear
wall?
you. All I see
You know
is
about the
unable to
tooth blood
connect. We're
wall?
having
Blood
issues
wall.
reaching out to our
Yeah.
server. Please verify your internet connection is equal.
So-
Blood walls of any
blocking your connection.
Yeah,
Riverside chat
are
support
already, are already bad, but he's got a tooth blood wall, and so he doesn't brush his teeth. He doesn't believe in it, like ever.
Send me an
under any
invite link.
circumstance. So his gums bleed all the time, right? And so
I'm
when
not on the
they're
call
bleeding,
right
like,
now.
excessively, he'll take his fingers and rub his to like squeeze out the blood from his
Me
gums,
beaming out
and then he'll
to
paint the
Shoggoth.
wall next to his bed. With
Ruben.
yeah, and it's like he's done it enough times that like
Marcos.
it's
Anybody.
created like a fixture on the wall of blood. And he like there's that.
Blah, blah,
there's
blah,
like
All right.
he was like showing his what are those called? This was a long time ago.
Cocks.
No, his cleaners, he had maids over, which is crazy to have maids if you're gonna live in filth like that. But he had maids over, and they were throwing stuff away, and he was like live streaming them, like he was like IRL streaming, like talking to them and stuff. And there was one of them you can see they like made a still picture. It was a sock that had crusted over and was growing mushrooms.
Oh,
And she was throwing it away. And this poor someone's abuelita had to like pick that up and put it in. Yeah, it's horrible. He had a rat problem, and then instead of like dealing with the rat problem, he just moved. Like he had a rat problem, a rodent problem from filling his house with like used half-drank.
I don't think he moved because like
No, this was before.
Nolan's house. He has changed the calendar. you can afford to eat New York strip.
Wish somebody would fucking answer your text messages. Come on,
He's
come
just
on,
a-
come on.
No, he,
Bug.
Come on,
he's
it's
a guy who
been
concerns himself with more.
4
like,
minutes.
He's a type
3
of guy
minutes.
that has existed for centuries.
bored.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now I know a lot of these guys. These guys are they're incels, but they're not. They're not pussy-based incels. They're lifestyle-based incels. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you know? Does that make any
There's
sense?
probably a better word than incel then.
Maybe, but I haven't yet. I've yet to find it. It has less to do with like they. It's not that they don't.
Gamer?
No, it's not that they don't fuck, because I mean, like he doesn't fuck either. But like this isn't the point of fucking. He's not motivated by like getting pussy, which is what an incel is, and then like that's what drives him insane. That's not a motivation for him. Instead, he's motivated by like rage engagement. You know what I'm saying? Getting mad online about stuff. Like that's
Grifter.
what's up.
I mean, I hate grifter. It's
No, he's not a grifter. Grifters are the guys who are posting rage bait. He's the guy falling for the rage bait. It's different. Do you get what I'm saying? No, he's not a normie. Would you call that a normie, Shugs? Would you?
No, that's the thing. It's like, but that's who rage bait's for. It's
No,
piss people off. but-
Rage bait is for a multitude of people, but a lot of it is like there is a type of mind that begins to exist online where like the only thing that matters is how mad the thing has gotten you, and you just keep looking at the stuff to make you mad, and it makes you ignore all of the rest of your life because you're just looking at the stuff that makes you mad. For him, it's like Xenoblade Chronicles not showing enough titties. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's all the
Or like a
Gamergate
picture of Jake
adjacent.
with a bar of soap.
It's just like Gamergate adjacent shit. Do you get what I'm saying? Like and he just gets mad about it.
Yeah.
And this whole entire economy is that he gets mad, but he does it in a way like, actually I'm factual and logical, and like, no, you're filthy. And
Yeah, what I don't get is like, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I don't understand why this guy's popular and successful. Because everything that you see outside of like the webcam, his cheap webcam pointing at his face is
horror.
disgusting. Yeah, horror, nightmare.
But you don't understand. Like, you don't. How many horror cows do you follow?
Not like I used to.
Yeah,
but,
see, well then you're out of the loop, dude. Like,
people
you need
don't
to-
usually elevate the horror cows.
Nah, you're out of your
to the
mind. You're out of your
position
mind. There's so many, like Nova Online. There's a ton of them. You just don't care about them, right? Jupiter Werewolf. Like, you don't care about any of this stuff, dude. I'm deep in the trenches. I care about this stuff. I care about these psychopaths. I hope that they get the help that they need someday. But in the meantime, I'm gonna keep watching them self-destruct. It's
Yeah,
awful.
you fucking psychos.
Yeah,
I
you-
care about you.
Yeah,
Fucking
but isn't,
disgusting
like-
assholes.
Don't people like take Asmongold seriously? Like,
I
they
don't
listen to his
think
opinions or something.
so. I think that a lot of his earlier success.
He's like evil. He's like evil, moist Charles.
I think the worm is about to turn for him too. To be honest with you, I think his shit's getting stale and people are seeing it, and I think that it's only a matter of time before.
Asmongold or moist Charles?
Yes, the answer is
Okay,
yes. No, so
Wait, they're not twins?
no, they're not twins.
I thought they were
Asmongold,
twins, but one of them got all the good genes.
no, Asmongold started out as like he started out as a World of Warcraft streamer, and like that was back in the early days of World of Warcraft when it still was relevant, and you could absolutely have a whole entire career based off of it. Do you know what I'm saying? That has changed entirely, but the staying power that Asmongold had that no one else did was that he was filthy and disgusting and fun to laugh at. And so now he is under the impression that people watch him because they respect his opinions on gaming and stuff. And maybe a few psychos do, but the large majority of his audience is watching to see how horrific his lifestyle is.
Okay, all right, that's reassuring.
Yeah. A lot of like people who started like it's like Darkside Phil. Like Darkside Phil's he still has somewhat of a career, and half of that career is
Okay, it's more of a dark side Phil. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
worried that like this was like a thought leader for Zoomers or something.
No, not at all. Everyone knows Asmongold is gross. And, like even the Zoomers know that Asmongold is gross. The guy you got to worry about is Kai Cenat. That's the guy where if Kai Cenat has a hard Republican turn, if he turns,
He seems nice.
yeah, he's very nice. He's very
He seems
nice. Guy.
unfortunate. Sometimes he'll send me videos of like people violating him.
People going
in
into his
various
house.
ways. Yeah.
finding themselves in his house magically. I do enjoy the fact that he has routinely destroyed his room multiple times, like the one where he just did fireworks in his room. His room was pretty good. That might have actually been I Show Speed. Actually, I always confuse those two guys because their content is mad similar. Do you know what I'm saying? Except
No,
I Show
it was
Speed, I
Kai.
think is
It
was Kai Cenat who
Yeah, it
who
was
did
Kai
the
the fireworks. Yeah.
who did the fireworks in his room.
Fucking stupid, dude.
It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen, dude. Oh man, I just the world is such a chill place, dude. It's so cool. We're really getting into the chill zone now, dude. We're really.
I'm glad because
it's really in my
you've been
Q
doing the
zone.
screaming fist for a little while, so it's nice to see you in your chill disco funk phase.
The funk, dude. The funk is in you.
Is
Alright?
Ivy texting you? Is Ivy coming back?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Ruben, I like your sexy little tank top there. I want
Send
one
me.
of them.
Oh, send me a link.
It's like tie dye, but almost looks camo. Actually, looks like sunglasses, almost like a nice pair of sunglasses frames.
It's a jersey.
Yeah, I know. It's a tank top, yeah. Oh wow! I didn't know Cancun had a team.
Yeah, Cancun. The Cancun. And
Was
then,
Cancun?
that was gonna get accidentally racist very quickly. I was trying to.
Yeah, word of
Racist
advice
in
to
a
all the
coon's
listeners:
age.
if you're thinking about going to Cancun, fucking don't. It's awful. I hated it. I got this shirt out of spite. Cancun is. The surrounding areas of Cancun are really cool, but the actual like Cancun proper is just fucking. It's just a tourist trap.
Yeah. Of course.
The beach is cool.
Cancun,
I'll tell you.
more like
I will tell you that the beach is
Cancun.
cool, but there's no reason why you can't just fucking take a Uber or Lyft or whatever out there, or what is it out there? It's a Didi. Yeah, stay around Cancun. Don't stay in Cancun. Cancun sucks.
I would love to go to Mexico City. That's where I want to go. I want to go there
it's
so bad.
oh my god,
Dude.
it's amazing. I'll go again 100 times over. Like,
Yeah. I heard it's awesome. I heard it's been awesome since like the 1800s, since the 1700s. It's
Since
been
Cortez established it.
awesome. Yeah, no, what was before him? It used to be Tenochtitlan, so
it was awesome back then too, dude.
Yeah, it was
They were
awesome back then too. I literally like the 13th century is when it kind of started getting cool.
Yeah, once it started burying people and forming the pyramid, that's when
Yeah.
it was getting real
They're
tight.
like hell yeah, dude. Hell
Isn't that
yeah.
crazy? Did you hear about that?
No.
So apparently in the pyramid, like the foundation is essentially like they used fucking bodies in the foundation of the building.
Well, the Aztecs did have a lot of those.
Huh?
The Aztecs did have a lot of those.
Oh.
Skulls and such. And
No, like full human bodies were
Oh.
like basically sacrificed. Sacrificed and like thrown into like the foundation of the pyramid to be like the base of the structure.
that seems...
Slabs.
I think you'd want to use concrete instead.
No.
It seems like you get a more level
Yeah,
foundation.
concrete back
fucking
then.
pinche fucking cuero, dude. Like,
I'm just saying, you're going to have kind of an uneven, unless you got
oh
like a lot
my
of bodies, you
god,
really
shut
smash them
up!
down.
You smash them down. You smash them down. Why wouldn't you? Come on, dude.
I will say it is a beautiful thing to be in Mexico City and look around and just being surrounded by brown people and being like feel like the sense of belonging, and then just like constantly smelling like tortillas and taco meat and stuff.
Dude,
Just
this
like-
smell would probably
You're
drive
like,
me
"This is
crazy,
fucking
dog.
awesome."
Yeah, this smell would make me go feral, I think.
When we
And,
were
like-
there, we stayed on top of a tortilla shop,
Uh-huh.
and every fucking morning it was just like the smell of fresh masa.
Uh-huh.
And there was like a little farmer's market on one of the days, so we like went downstairs and got like fresh tortillas and avocado, fresh queso fresco,
Mhm.
and then we were just eating like cheese and avocado tacos for breakfast. It was awesome.
Mhm.
And it's funny
Do
because
that.
everybody who we talked to was like, "Yeah, don't eat the food from the farmer's market," and then we're just like, "What?" Like, oh no, it was in the Airbnb. It was like, "Yeah, don't eat the food from the farmer's market. It might make you sick." And then that was the first fucking thing we did, and we were all fine.
Fuck. It's just some troubleshooting shit. Okay, what was I gonna say about whatever the fuck?
Okay.
All right, all right, you feel that? Can
You
you?
think
Can you?
Jehovah's Witnesses can get down with the funk?
No.
They have a harder
Well,
time doing it. They have a harder
yeah.
time doing it,
No,
but they
Prince.
can do it. They can
Prince
do
and
it.
Michael Jackson.
They're both
Two
Jehovah's
very
Witnesses?
funky men. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't think. I don't think Michael Jackson was a witness, was he?
Yeah, he was.
I thought he was a Scientologist.
Nope.
I thought he was doing Blacktronic science.
Nope. I actually ran into some Jehovah's Witnesses down at campus a few months ago. I was like, just asked, I was like, so who's your, not Prince and MJ are dead, like, who's your big celebrity? And they're like, Serena Williams. It's like, oh, all right, she's pretty big. She's a pretty big
Serena
deal.
Williams is a witness.
Yeah.
I mean,
All black people are.
yeah, no, I know that.
Like,
the,
all the famous Jehovah's Witnesses.
the church is very racist, but
Childish
like
Gambino grew up Jehovah's
Childish
Witness.
Gambino is not a Jehovah's
Yeah.
Witness. You out of your
He
mind.
grew up Jehovah's Witness, yeah.
I don't believe you at all, dude.
J-Dub.
He had when he was in Community, he played a Jehovah's Witness character, and he was playing that character because he grew up as Jehovah's Witness, and he thought it was funny.
So you saying that me and Childish Gambino are the same guy?
No,
Is that what you're
I'm
saying?
not.
Because I
Just because you put
Jehovah's
circle
Witness?
sunglasses on and you're wearing a beanie does not make you the same as
It
anyone
does.
else.
No, it really does, though. It does. It does. I'm just
The only
like
person you're the same is like Donatello
that's
or
rude.
like Leonardo.
That's rude. You don't gotta say all that. That's rude. That's very rude. You don't gotta.
You're looking like a
disrespect
Ninja Turtle undercover right now.
That's rude. Fuck you, dude. That's the rudest thing you ever said to me, dude. We had a beautiful day. Actually, can I get
You
a little?
look like a white version of 90s Samuel L. Jackson.
That's what I was going for. Can I get a little homophobic on the pod? Hit me! Can I get a little homophobic on the pod? I said, can I get a little homophobic on the pod? Preach! No, I'm just saying. I had a beautiful day planned out with Ruben and Dami. We're gonna go up to San Francisco and take pictures and do really cool stuff for like upcoming album art and just random like goof around stuff. And I just realized that it was a Pride parade today, so like pretty much all of the roads to get into San Francisco are blocked.
You should have gone anyways.
I don't know how to get around in San Francisco when all the roads are blocked. Do you get what I'm saying?
Walk.
No.
You park at the mall and you walk.
All right, let's go. We'll go anyways. Fuck it, we'll go.
Did you find your wallet?
No, I didn't find my wallet, but I have a spare driver's license, and
All right,
I have.
can you buy me a martini?
Okay. All right.
You're
I
fucking
got it right
shellacked,
here,
bro.
buddy.
I'm gonna get fucking shellacked.
Are you really though? For real?
No, not really. But I do really want a martini. Like
No,
that's.
we can go to
I want a martini at a Chinese restaurant in Chinatown.
Chinatown. Yeah, let's go to a gay bar. Let's kiss in the bathroom in a gay bar and have our girlfriends drink beers and they're like, where are our boyfriends at? We're just fucking.
But what if we went to
going
the
at
gay
it.
bar?
Yeah.
It's like, what if we went with them? What if it wouldn't it be funny, man, if we were at the gay bar, we like kiss and maybe we went in the bathroom and maybe I could rail you a little bit.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun, man? Wouldn't that be a good bit?
Wouldn't it be hilarious if our girlfriends were sitting out and be like, where are our boyfriends at? And we're just kissing in the bathroom.
And you come back and they're like, why do you guys smell like spit?
Don't worry about it.
Marcos put my whole head in his mouth.
I was
Both
watching
of them.
Bravo and I got a great idea for this bit.
Yeah. Oh my god. I just like saying, can I get a little homophobic on the pod? I just like now like that's pretty good to me.
Can white boys speak a little homophobia?
Yeah. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. I can't get over the fact that Bernie Worrell named one of his albums Blacktronic Science, and the Blacktronic Science has just been in my head. I can't stop thinking about it. Like, what is Blacktronic Science? What are the founding principles of Blacktronic Science? You know what I'm saying? I want Terrence Howard to come and explain to me what Blacktronic Science is, because I know he's got opinions. I know.
He knows a lot of things.
Yeah, he does. If I asked
Most
him,
of them
like,
are real. But
yeah, I was like, can you explain to me Blacktronic Science? And he would absolutely go into like, what you think 3 + 4 is actually 6, right? And just because you need the 1 to go into the 3.
what do you think?
Yeah,
You can't do a good Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard just like, come on, dog, come on,
Yeah,
man.
he's a little like
He does
he's a little like
Cat
Cleveland.
Williams. He's doing Cat Williams.
Joker.
Yeah, he is a Cat Williams joke. Do you want to know how I got these scars, man? What the fuck is going on with us? Jesus Christ. Funky Fufu. That's what Ruben changed his name after I had changed it to something very funny.
I'm the funky lighthouse keeper, baby.
The parade is just one street, and then they blocked off like essentially a 4x4 area that the street goes through. It's a 4 block by 4 block area.
Okay, so it's not because the last time that I went up there and they had the parade, they blocked off pretty much only there was one way in, one way out. It was 3rd Street.
Of San Francisco?
Yeah, and it sucked. It was fucking shit, dude. But this was like pre-COVID, so it's been a while.
I mean, we can go around the back. Anyways, sorry to keep talking about it.
I'll go around your back, dude. Listen. Hey, listen.
Take me to that gay bar.
Yeah, I'll go all up and down your back.
We're going to make it a normal bar.
Yeah, it's gonna be normal by the time we get out of there. It's going to be a regular-ass bar. Stop it. Stop. What motion is that? What is that?
That's why you're sucking up a really tall guy.
Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal.
It's the. I hate the two of you. I wish Ivy was around so I wouldn't be the victim of bullying, because she would hit the stop button. It's ridiculous that we entrusted Ivy with the only technology to get Shaggy to shut up. It's the only effective.
It doesn't work.
But it is effective over time. It's effective over time.
No, I'm developing resistance. She's over. It's antibiotics. She's overused it. I'm turning into a super strain now.
Speaking of strains and strand type games,
it's a super strain to do this fucking show this early. I'll tell you that.
I have to do it.
It's
Shaggy.
11 for you, Shaggy.
It's 11.
It was 10 when I got up.
Oh.
I got on the show.
It's true.
I got up at 9:30
He was texting me at
on a Sunday.
He was texting me at like 2:30 this morning.
I was confused. I was like, "Why people watch this guy? He's a filthy little dirt man."
You know
He's
how
broken,
hard it is
right?
for
He's
me to
irreparably
not
broken.
Call you at 2 a.m. after I've had like 2 beers and I just
Me?
want to fucking fuck
Me?
with you.
Yeah, no, I know, dude. Because you used to do it to me all the time.
I used to do it all the time.
He used to call me at like 2 a.m. when he was fucking hammered, and I'd be like, "What's up, dude?" Because sometimes he would call me and he'd be like, "I need you to pick me up. I'm too fucked up," or you know what I'm saying. So I would keep my phone open specifically for that. But sometimes he would call me. I'm like, "What's up, dude?" And he's like, "I can't find it." And I'm like, "Dude, what's wrong?" He's like, "I can't find it, dude." I'm like, "Find what?" And he's like, "My dick," and then he just hangs up. I'm like, you fucking asshole, dude. You would do shit like that to me all the time. What was that?
The one I've been thinking about is calling you and like crying drunk and being like, "I'm just so thick."
Yeah, that's I'm so thick.
I'm so caked up. I need therapy.
Oh, and then I told you about my grandpa, what my grandpa used to do, and then you started doing it to me. He would call me and go, and then he would hang up. He would call me, caca, and then hang up, and then. Anyways, Death Stranding 2. When did Death Stranding 2 come out?
Dude, it came out hella fast.
Yeah,
3
that's what I'm
days
saying.
ago. It came out. It took 5 years. It's just.
Yeah, I still gotta beat Death Stranding 1.
Yeah,
I got to like the first 2 drop-offs, and I was like, all right, I get the game. I get it.
Can I be real with you? I don't care. The way that I play games is not like anyone else plays games, because like.
Oh yeah, it's so special. Well, you don't use a controller.
I know. I put it first off. I plug a USB directly into my ass.
The way I eat food, it's not like how other people eat food. I put it on a plate, and then I
shove it in
vomit.
my ass.
I vomit an enzymatic solution onto it, and then that breaks the food
And then
down.
while
I
I'm
slurp
doing
it
that,
up.
I do this. I go.
Yeah.
Okay, can I be real though? Can I be real
Like
though?
Brundlefly shit.
The BTs are fucking scary.
For you, yeah, I get it.
The BTs give me
in the
so
first
much
game,
anxiety.
they're not even hard, but they creep me out.
Yeah,
The sound design, everything. Like I'm just walking around, it's like no.
Well, that's your problem. Is that I'm playing this game and I have one headphone in and it's listening to Russian hard bass, and that's how I play the game, because that's how I would deliver mail is Russian hard bass or Now it's funk, but like I'm playing the game because who the fuck delivers mail to Low Roar? Get the fuck to churches. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I hate that.
I do.
Kojima, yeah, you would. Your ass, and you know what? And you would never make your time back.
I'm out dashing. I got the pizza there, and I got my radio. I was like, huh? Walking around
You
in
Shuggy,
the dust.
DoorDash doesn't. I don't know. I couldn't speak to this, but I have a feeling that DoorDash doesn't have hard time limits, right? Like the food just gets there when it gets there, right?
No, I mean, no, they want me to get there at a certain time.
Yeah, I get that, but like you don't have a hard time limit. Like you don't have, like you don't. There's no one to write you up if you don't fucking show up in the time frame that
No,
you
it's
get.
great. My boss is an app. It
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
care about me, and I don't care about it, and that's
Yeah.
a relationship I like to have.
You don't
Equitable.
get called. You don't get called essentially the Chinese version of the N word by your boss because you didn't come back in time. I've been thinking about my boss has been really pissing me off, and I've been trying my best not to call him a jive ass honky, but
If I had a job that made me feel like I should be listening to Russian hard bass, or if that was the vibe, I wouldn't
Yeah.
be doing that job for very long. Because
that's the difference between you and me. All right. World War III, World War III, you and me, Iriski, yeah. Like, dude, I love Narcotical. Narcotic class.
I got Polish girls left and Russian girls right.
Yeah. I actually love the girl. I love girl because it's always like, you're sexy, baby. Do you like my pretty pussy? It's like, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. This is fucking cool. This shit is, yeah. Oh, man. It makes me want to, like, a Russian girlfriend because I know that she's evil. You know what I'm saying?
the Russians haven't made any good art since
Have you heard the
Tarkovsky or whatever his name is died.
Suka song?
Yeah.
I
I
fucking
don't
love
like you. You don't like me.
I don't
Su-
like you, Suka.
Suka.
I think that's the
Suka,
one.
these
I think that's the one
nuts.
where it's like, I got Russian girls right and Polish girls left.
All these things are fucking crazy good. But anyways, I've been
The state of post-Soviet Russian art is the best argument for communism.
Yeah.
It's like, now look what they're doing. They used to make this beautiful funk jazz fusion. They used to make these gorgeous films. Now
Nah,
look
you
what
don't
they're
have the
doing.
ears. You don't have the
It's
ears.
got a man with an angry 808 and even angrier 303,
You don't-
and they're just screaming.
Yeah, it's awesome. You don't have the
Bear.
Crocodile.
yeah, you don't have the you
Yeah.
don't have the eyes to hear it. You don't have the eyes to hear this. You don't have the eyes to hear it. You don't have the ears to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
There are
question.
Stalingrad's
Question.
everywhere.
If
We're both
if you
sweet
can't go to
faced.
San Francisco, what's the next best city you can go to?
Hey, we got a good pride here. in
Hoboken,
Missoula.
Hoboken,
In
Hoboken,
the Bay
New
Area,
Jersey.
dumbass.
Hoboken, New Jersey, pal.
What's Oakland
Newark.
Pride?
Yeah,
What's
Newark.
Oakland Pride like?
Newark, California.
Newark, California.
Newark,
Black
Newark.
Hawk,
I wanna
California.
Wake up in
Yeah.
the city that's next to Hayward.
No, dude, we'll go to San Francisco. I just thought it was.
Well,
gonna
what
be-
is the next best? What what's a good? What's
Pacifica.
what's a good spot? Is
Pacifica?
no, shut up.
Pacifica.
San
That's
Rafael's
why we
pretty
need
cool.
Ivy. Whatever it's you
Raphael's
do,
fucking
just on
shit.
your own with, or if it's you and Ham, which just turns into fucking. Yeah, we go the In and Out on 3rd Street's actually the good one. No, I think the one on
In-N-Out.
Los Cruces is better.
First off, there is no Las Cruces out here. That's a southern.
I'm
ass.
just thinking
that's
of fucking.
Get the
I
fuck
don't know
outta here.
every fucking street in California.
Well, I do. I know every single
look at a
street
map,
in Missoula,
Shogs.
Montana, because I care about
Yeah,
this.
we got Russell. We got
You got Russell.
Higgins,
You got what is
Brooks.
that? Deer Dot, or whatever the fuck it is.
No,
And
Deer
then
Dot.
Desero Court, which I
You
rode
guys
my
are
bike
really-
by.
Really geolocating Shaggy right now.
Triangulating Shoggy. You could send tactical nukes to Shoggy. You could
Please do. Wrap them really good, though. I don't want them going off in the poor mailman's car.
Oh,
Don't worry, Spetsnaz. We'll get them next time.
we'll get them next time. Chicken bring it down,
See, I just can't imagine anybody making Montana hard base. We just go fishing instead.
Yeah, well, because you guys, there's no like, there is no rot in Montana. It hasn't
There
reached.
is,
No,
there is, but it's not like
it's you.
It's here. No, it's here. It's in here. It's in Bozeman.
No, it's in
Bozeman's-
Billings. It's in Billings for sure.
Billings, yeah.
Yeah, it's
but that's
in
a different
Billings.
kind of rot.
Yeah, yeah.
Bozeman's got the tech bro rot. Billings is just like classic American desolation.
Yeah. Which is cool. Which Billings would probably make hard
Bozeman's
bass.
like season.
Billings
3
could make hard
weeks.
bass. Billings
Yeah, they
could
could.
easily make hard bass.
they
San
could.
Jose could make hard bass. San Francisco cannot make hard bass.
Yeah, no.
Hard bassa. Never happened. Fucking
Gary,
Gilroy.
Indiana.
Gilroy can make some fucking hard bass, pal. Let me tell you that. I was thinking about why isn't there Mexican hard bass? Because it's why is it that the only countries that seem to be able to be capable of making hard bass, not just Russians, but like Germans, Nazi countries that have Nazis. What about hard bass is
It's
fascist?
despairing music.
Mexico-
It's not fascist. It's like it's how your soul feels when you live in these places. It's not. It is living in the consequences of fascism, or in Russian case, kleptocracy, whatever they're fucking doing over there these days.
Really cool.
Shit.
Mexico is really into like hard style and like gabber
Hard
rap.
style, yeah. Mexico.
I've actually been listening to a lot of
Mexican
Mexican
hardstyle?
artists that are making hardstyle shit, and it's pretty good.
I love
one
it.
that I recommend is like Neurokill,
Yeah.
or Diablero.
Yeah.
That was another, or
It's always like
Diabolo.
Yeah,
it's-
like like
It's always
it's literally that, but it's like dude, it slaps, dude. It's so cool.
yeah, it's always it's got that like that kind of old techno feel to it, right? Like they have like it's of course very repetitive. It doesn't really have a lot of build-ups. Like it's got that old school techno feel, which I kind of like, because in my head I'm like, if I ever have to move to Mexico, like it'll be really easy to just
Get
be a
into hard,
DJ.
yeah.
Like,
Get into hardstyle DJ.
yeah, or to, I mean, I would love to go over there and like bring breakcore more out, you know, to the public.
That's the other thing too. Is like, why is it that only American breakcore is full of like trans girls? Because like Canadian breakcore, which I've heard, is full of like fat ugly guys. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't
Probably
understand
has
what.
something to do with demographics. But
I don't know. Yeah, I cannot explain that.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. But it's awesome. I'm
I
glad.
just like breakcore because I like drum and bass, and I grew
Yeah,
up
yeah.
listening to drum.
Me
and
and you are the only two dudes that are like in a breakcore that are dudes still. we haven't let the secret. I think what happens if you listen to enough breakcore, like, you know, the frequencies, the like, you know, people talk about like, frequencies above 144 hertz or wherever they're good for.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, yeah, I'm like positive that breakcore has secret frequencies that change your gender, that make you be
I
like.
think it's also like I didn't grow up listening to like for lack of a better word, like girly anime music.
Yeah,
Like I
Same.
always thought that like girly intros and like just very singy intros were like not my thing. And I
Oh, I
think
love
that's
that
like
shit.
what I keep seeing a lot in breakcore that's coming out, is people are using a lot of like just very very melodic Japanese songs, and I know it sounds like redundant, stupid to say melodic songs, but you know what I mean.
yeah.
Russian
People are using
hardcore
that
is
and like
melodic
pitching it up a
songs.
lot and like doing remixes of shit like that, and I'm like, yeah, it's cool, and I get it, but it's just not stuff that I'm like necessarily attracted to. And I feel like for me, I've been constantly trying to mix breakcore with like D style. I don't know if you ever heard of D style, but it's essentially what scratchers use to like as a background beat to
Yeah.
do their scratching to. So it's very simple, like just a boom bap beat with
Yeah.
space for like them to scratch over. So I've
There's
been
a
trying
lot
to
of
do-
it's a lot of empty space. The
Yeah.
beat is really breathing on that. It's like boom bap boom 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 bap boom.
Yeah,
boom, boom,
so I've been
bap.
trying
It's
to like
very
mix
simple.
the elements of like D style into like drum and bass, and that kind of brought me into like breakcore, because I was like, okay, like jungle drum and bass, and then like more of those like scratchy D style elements. So I don't know. I feel like I'm on the opposite spectrum of that breakcore.
I
side,
got
you
into
know,
breakcore
like-
because I literally remember the day that I got into breakcore, because like you've been trying to show me breakcore forever, and I just like it wasn't clicking for me. It just wasn't my thing. And then the day I got into it was the day I was on YouTube, and as a bit I typed in "fuck you, dad," and the first thing that popped up was this breakcore like compilation, and I just listened. I clicked on it because it was a picture of a guy just going like, it was the plankton face. It was plankton, you know, like crying with a big eye, and like you can see it all red and shit. And I clicked on it, and it was awesome. I was like, "Oh my god, this is incredible!" So I went and looked at the comments and found all the artists and started like listening to them independently. And then I was like, "Oh yeah, this is the jam. This is break. I fuck with this heavily. I like fuck you, dad music, which is probably why I like new metal, right? And like,
I'ma fuck you up, then I'ma fuck your face. Fuck MTV.
yeah,
It's fucking gay.
I'ma say it. I'ma say it." Unfortunately, that guy's good. That was a good
that
song.
guy slaps.
Yeah, that was a good song. Have you seen that, Shoggy? The guy who's making fun of...
Calling out my name, demented psycho freak.
This guy...
Suck the dick,
Yeah.
drink the piss.
Suck the dick, drink the piss. He's like making fun of new
He's
metal.
making fun of new metal bands in the 2000s, but
He's like, it's
ironically
gay.
ended up making a very
He made a
funny,
really good song.
new
It's
metal
great.
song, yeah.
That's how the greats do it.
Yeah, it's like one of the best songs I ever heard. And he's
My favorite part is when he's like, insane and the chicken fuck you.
yeah,
Does like the scratch.
yeah, chicka chicka fuck you. It's honestly, that song is that guy's fucking ridiculously good. Fuck, we're at. We got to fill out 4 minutes. Can we do it? Can we do it? I think we
I'm gonna
can.
say 1 minute for a minute, and then at the second minute, I'm gonna say 2 minutes
2
for 2
minutes?
minutes, and then
I'm gonna look at the audience and I'm gonna read out the benefits for the homies.
2 and 3 minutes. 3 and 4 minutes. 3 and 4 minutes. Now you gotta say 1 minute, and then Ruben, you say 1 minute. Marcus, you say 2 minutes.
No, stop.
Or however you want to divvy this up.
Stop it. You're a sub.
Or if you, Ruben, you say 1 and 1/3.
I'm not
minute.
Mark Rubin.
Yeah, he's not Mark Rubin.
What the
There
fuck,
you
dude?
go. Fucking there
Sorry,
you go.
sorry.
The
Oh
hell?
my god. Do you think that Rick Rubin guy, that he's just like everyone's coke dealer and everyone just treats him like the guy?
I know this is gonna be hard for you to understand, but not all the Rubens know each other. You fucking asshole.
They do, dude.
What if instead
The
of
Council
Mark
of
Cuban,
Rubens.
it was Mark Rubin?
Secret Council of
The
Rubens.
Secret Council of Rubens, dude. You had Paul Rubens. You had hold on, let's look up famous Rubens.
The first one.
You have
Paul
Reuben
Rubin.
sandwich.
He started
You have
it. Yeah.
A Reuben sandwich, a sentient Reuben sandwich.
Just sitting at the table.
Bro,
It's not
stop
sentient,
dripping
it's
your
just
fucking horseradish everywhere.
actually, it sounds an island dressing.
Let's see. Ruben Fleischer, Ruben Oslund, Ruben
Shout out to all our patrons.
Uchadiano, Ruben Simonov. Yeah, shouts out to the following Rubens. Ruben Centennial, Ruben Patterson, Ruben Piper Osquierdo, Ruben Gonzalez, Ruben Tejeda, Ruben Castro, Ruben Bomte. That's a crazy ass last name.
The
Ruben
Castro's
Pardos,
Maiden, actually.
Ruben Studdard. I forgot about Ruben Studdard. Ruben Bladas, Ruben Mendoza, Ruben Reyes, Ruben Gomez, Ruben Itard Jensen. His name is Yitard Jensen. It's crazy.
Yitard Jensen.
Yitard Jensen is his name. Yitard.
Wow, I don't
yeah.
know which one to focus on.
Yeah, honestly. Ruben Amorum, Ruben Brown, Ruben Diaz Jr., Ruben Josa, Ruben Sierra, Ruben Ayala, Ruben Wolowski. They got. Oh no, it's Rubien. Rubien Ramirez Hidalgo. Ruben Oliveres, Ruben
Alright, shut the fuck up.
Castillo,
I'm tired of this
Ruben. Oh, all of a
I love that
sudden!
guy.
Oh, wow! Wow, Shoggy, sick of a bit. All of a sudden,
You said about 13 Rubens, and 13 is a great number.
I got 30.
The thing
I
is,
got down to
1 +
30
3
Rubens.
is 4, and 4 is just,
Stop it.
as we all know,
Stop
kind of
it.
mid.
All right, shouts out to the following homies.
Ruben.
$10 more. $10 more to the Gorilla Chow Fund. Carrie, Unk Pilled. Cassiar in cahoots for real. CHO Feskatch. Detective Scuba Steve's father smacks your PP. Did it all for the cookie. LL. The homies thereafter are her downline. Fuzzy Nalgas. Grungus Fungus Dungus. Her Holiness Pope Marin the Fourth. Imagine Chaos Dragons. Jade. James Gilbreath. Jason Zoller. Jiren. Jonathan Weber. Kenzie Lay. Kiefer. Pablo Hummus. Ripstone. Roboy. Sadish Radish. Sean Jared. Shmoo, Somewhere Systems, Steven Savignano, Teehee on that thing, White Daddy, aka how about you 3D print some hoes on your dick? White Slavery Industrial Complex, A Bag of Sand, Andrew Morgado, Augur, Brody, Brian H, Cha Cha Slide, Chris Wade, Cody Hewitt, Kami maybe, Alexa, Play the Boys Are Back in Town. Hell yeah, dude. Doug M,
Trying to
Even
get us.
Smaller Micro Peanuts, Frank Jav C, Fred Sharman, Gabriel, Griselda Noises, Hero Mero, He Devil in France, Hieronymus Botched Boob Job, Infesta Deck, Jim Schmungus, Joe Cassidy, Karl Marx's Huge Naturals, Keegan is Typing, Laura, Luke Simasek, Man's Whole Cover, Mary, Miss Bird, Names, Oganasson, Quum, Re-elect Eric Adams for NYC Mayor 2025, trademark. Richard Koknar, Sokram Legnar, Solidus Red, Super Male Boy 64, Super Deformed, the Disfigured Love Child of Homie Vulgaris, the Hat Man, the Homie Shop Steward, the Imposter Among Us, the Lale Lule Low, the Limit, the Shareholders, the Tarquin, the True Origin of Pepsi Max, Wax Replica, Willing to Straw Purchase a Gun, World's Largest Margot Pinhus, and shouting us all out, rounding us all to the very end, bringing us, holding us down for eternally. Shut the fuck up. World's Largest Micro Peanhus. I love you. I love all of you. You're all,
You know,
so cool.
real quick, you know Gorilla Chow Fund? I've been calling out the tickets at work. And I'll be like, all right, we got a karage, we got this, we got that. And then I'll be like, all right, 3 more karages, 3 karages all day for the Gorilla Chow Fund. And I'll put a fucking ticket there.
Hell yeah.
Everybody's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Hey, don't worry
All
about
right,
it.
all right, I got 4 edamames for the Chow Fund.
The Chow Fund. All right. Bye.
Goodbye.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more